What's up, guys? Christian here again with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the silence in success. Therefore, this video is going to be titled "There is Silence in Success." And what I mean by that is that in order to be successful, there's a point in time when you have to be silent. Being silent means not telling people about what you're doing, not doing things for people, but doing things for yourself. Like, these things are going to be you getting better, improving, changing your life for a better purpose, showing up more even when people are not necessarily influencing you to be there. Like, all of these things are going to be a key to your success, right? And doing these things that you need to do, no matter what, even when people aren't necessarily there telling you to do them. And therefore, you're not doing these things. You're not telling people about you doing these things. You're just doing them. And then later on in life, when you continue to do these things, people will see that you've succeeded at what you're trying to do, whatever it was that you were trying to make happen. You have succeeded at that already. Therefore, there's no reason to tell anyone. It's right there in front of them. They just have to look and they'll see it, and that's all it takes. And sometimes it is hard to realize that when there's so many things going on in your life, there's so many things jumping in your way, so many things trying to cast your mission aside, so many things trying to push you out into the open where everything is distracting, right? But you have to be able to have enough stillness in your mind to be able to focus on the things that is going to push you further in your life. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters the most. That's why you're here, right? Watching this video, bettering yourself, showing up for yourself, making the things happen in your life that need to happen. That's why you're doing that, is to better your life, to change your trajectory from where you are to where you want to go. Like, there's a lot of things that you probably want to accomplish. But you're only going to accomplish those things by showing up and doing the things that you need to do. You can't accomplish them by just being there. You have to do those things. And that's why I say there is silence in success. There is no way that you would be able to not show up and make these things happen. But when you do show up and you make these things happen, you have to do them in silence. There's no other way. I know that when you're first starting, you're like, oh, well this, oh, well that. You'll start to realize that a lot of people do not believe in you. They will not believe in you. Even though they are the closest people to you, there's a good chance that if they're not doing what you're doing, anyways, as I was saying before my phone fell, they are not going to change or understand how you think if they're not doing what you do. It's a given, But being somebody who's new into this and just starting to do the things that they need to do, I'm sure that it's not easy to figure that out and find that out and know that right off the rip. But I'm just saying, it's how it works, unfortunately. And now don't let that discourage you. Don't let yourself be like, oh, well, what if people don't believe in me? What if nobody understands what I'm doing? What if? It doesn't matter, okay? Because if what you're doing is not important enough for you to, I wouldn't say disregard, but put to the side other people's beliefs in you, then what you're doing is not important enough to you. It needs to be more important. If it's not that important, then you're doing the wrong thing, or you're not doing it enough. You need to do it more. You need to show up more. You need to make sure that you are as dedicated as can be, to the point where if somebody's not coming along with you, or somebody's not connecting the way that you would like, or somebody's not understanding what you're doing, you can automatically be like, all right, well, that sucks. Oh, well, I got to do what I got to do anyways, and that's it. Leave it at that. Because if you let these people try to cling on and bring them with you and blah, 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 some people aren't going to come with you. You can't pull a 2-ton boulder. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how strong you are, mentally, physically, whatever. You're not going to move 2 tons because this weight is never going to move. It doesn't matter how strong you are, because they don't want to move. Somebody who doesn't want to move isn't going to just magically move with you. It doesn't work like that. And I say this from pure experience. Like, I've had multiple people who are super close to me and just don't understand. And that's fine. I don't expect them to. I'm not going to put the pressure on them and be like, why don't you understand? You know, maybe at the start because I was ignorant. It's like, I expect everybody should understand and, you know, believe in me and push me further, but it's just not how it works. Those people don't believe in you because at the end of the day, they might not believe in themselves. And even if they think they do, deep down, it's not that, you know. So you just need to be able to understand that. Like, that's why I relate all this to moving in silence, because if you're telling people about what you're doing, or you're trying to tell them, hey, I'm going to do this, it's going to give you the satisfaction before you even do what you said you were going to do. And then they're not, I mean, they already don't believe in you. So if you tell them that you're doing it and you're not doing anything, and they see no change, nothing different, which it takes them a lot to be able to see something different, you'd have to make a pretty big change. Because chances are is that they probably already have known you for a good amount of time in your life, so they know a version of you. So if they don't see a different version, I mean a completely different version, that's a lot better, then, I mean, nothing's going to change. It's going to be exactly the same. I just wanted to get on here and, you know, talk about that because, I mean, there really is a lot of silence in success. And the only way that you're going to get further in your success is by being silent. Because other people are going to try to pull you down. And if you tell them exactly what you're doing, it's going to make it a lot easier for them. Because instead of doing what you said you were going to do, you're saying what you were going to do. But not doing anything. It's not changing anything. It's not actually moving anything forward for you. It's not giving you any real results. It's just giving you an idea of what could possibly happen. So you need to show up and do the things that you need to do, and honestly not even talk about it. I don't even talk about what I do. I just do it, and I talk to you guys about it on my YouTube channel, on my social media platforms. But none of the people that I speak to, even on social media, know everything that I do. You know, even my closest friends, family, don't even know everything that I do. And that's how it should be. It shouldn't be to the point where everybody knows. And how would they? They're not you. They don't have your feelings. They don't have your thoughts. They don't have your mindset. They don't have any of it. They're not you. At the end of the day, how would they experience exactly what you're experiencing? You could tell them everything word for word, bar for bar, and they still wouldn't understand it how you do. Because you are you. They are their own person. It doesn't matter how close to you they are. It doesn't matter at all. I mean, you are your own person. They are their own person. It speaks numbers. Like, that speaks a lot, you know? So you just have to show up, do what you have to do, and keep doing it, and eventually it will work. Things will work out. It's going to take time, but things will work. You just have to believe and continue to show up, and that's it. That'll be it for this video. Just wanted to get this out here, you know, put a little bit more out there. I'm going to stay pretty consistent and just keep doing it as the days come. You know, I meant to post this video a few days ago, but here I am. So I will see you guys in the next one. Stay disciplined, stay motivated, get after it. Peace.